Hey, what it do, what it do, what it do, people. Welcome to another episode of Over the Ropes Wrestling Podcast. This is your boy JD, aka OTR. Mike drop in the building.
Oh, it's my turn. My bad. I'm not used to being here on time, so I usually come in towards the end. Hey, what's good, everybody? It's your boy Jay, aka OTR Messiah, aka Full Time Jay. And yeah, I'm here on time for once.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is your man Trey, aka Treyway, aka OTR Trey, aka Wednesday Night Trey, aka Watch Party Trey. Hey, I want to say appreciate everybody for tuning in, tapping in with us tonight. This QR code right here links you to our TikTok. Tonight's episode is episode 185. Getting closer and closer to that 200 mark. And this is our Saturday night main event predictions. Are y'all excited for the show?
No.
Damn.
There hasn't been not one good. There hasn't been not one good Saturday Night Live since they announced it. So,
what about Cena getting retired?
Who?
Cena, your boy.
Ass.
How you do it?
It was sassy. It was too sassy.
Hey, let's not bring up old stuff, okay?
JD, have you been excited by any of the Saturday night main events?
Maybe
in the last year.
I've been excited about them, but whenever they come through, they fall beyond short.
Okay. Maybe two, but that's about it. It just felt like we had a Saturday night main event like 2 weeks ago, but I guess it's already been almost a month.
It's been a month.
Wow.
Man, yeah, because they said it. I saw it online. So it's been a month since Cena has been retired.
Yeah. This is it, bro. Like I didn't even know that they were having matches on Saturday night main event. Like I thought all the matches that have been coming up have been for the Royal Rumble. Honestly.
Oh, we gonna talk about the Rumble. Hold on, give me a second. Because how many matches? I don't know why I keep asking that. It's like
4 matches,
four or 5.
It's always 4. Yeah. It's never 5.
So yeah, we're gonna do our Saturday night main event predictions. Spoiler alert for those of you that are looking for a watch party this weekend. I told y'all on Monday when I streamed that if there is one, I won't be doing it.
Don't look at me.
Because me and OTR Messiah will be causing havoc in Houston, Texas this weekend.
Be snowed in.
Mic drop will be snowed in, but you in South Carolina, is it gonna hit y'all?
It's hitting all the way from Texas over.
I don't watch the news.
Hey,
sorry about that. Hey, as long as I get where I need to get to, I'm straight.
Jay twiddling his fingers like, am I gonna leave early?
But yeah, so yeah, if Mike Drop don't do a watch party, y'all got to catch us on the catch us at the Rumble.
Mike Drop's not doing a watch party. Okay, guys, listen. I'm not about to go through this chaos and mess it up with setting up the stream and setting up the backgrounds, and
it's really not that hard.
Listen, I've watched watch parties. I've seen where the attentive factor is. I don't have the patience for it, and I'm a family man on the weekend. So guess what? Y'all won't catch me.
But this is our family. Our subscribers are our family.
Yes, extended family. Therefore, you will get extended into Royal Rumble.
Well, shout out to everybody that watched me on Monday. I'm looking at the numbers. It looks like I got about 105 of y'all, so appreciate it. Appreciate it. Yeah, so y'all want to jump straight into the predictions?
Sure.
Hey, that's
I need,
good
I need my damn.
numbers.
Thank you.
Hopefully, I'll put that up.
Matter of fact, Truth, thank you very much, sir. We appreciate it. Family Man on Saturday and Sunday, yes, sir. JD, aka Mike Drop. Let me tell you right now.
Yep.
I've been doing these watch parties for a very long time, and I've gotten some pretty decent numbers. But when I tell you that when the Royal Rumble comes and we get OTR Mike Drop and OTR Messiah in the same room on a Saturday afternoon to watch the Royal Rumble, man, these numbers about to go crazy. I can feel it. Because on my worst day, I averaged like 230.
So OTR Messiah is about to turn into OTR Renigger. Because he reneging right now on his word.
Don't worry about it. Mike Drop, me and you gonna pull up to the crib. We gonna film it outside his house. Jay gonna be a part of this damn. He's gonna be a part of this damn watch party. I don't care what he says. I'm trying to.
I said I was doing a watch party.
Yes, multiple times. It's on camera. It's on camera.
You might need to make a short to that.
I did.
You did? Oh, okay.
Yes,
yeah, you might need to just spam that over and over and over again.
I think it starts out with him going, "Yo, this your man, 50 grand, OTR Messiah, yeah."
Hey, he can't even deny it because that sounds just like him. He can't even deny it.
I will be doing a watch party for the Royal Rumble. Yeah,
I was trolling.
No, he said his first and last watch party.
I'm telling you what, I'd rather do the Royal Rumble because I'm not doing no watch party for WrestleMania. I'm not doing no watch party for SummerSlam. That's too damn long.
Yeah, 2 nights. Yeah, that's too long.
All right. So, well, everybody, as we customarily do, when it comes to the predictions, even though it's only 4 matches, I don't even want to write this shit down, but we got to do our predictions. So, I don't know if you heard that. That was me getting the pen right. Mm-hmm. Ladies first. Let's start with the women's tag team championships. We have the Judgment Day, Liv Morgan and Roxanne Perez going up against Rio, which is Rhea Ripley and Io Sky. Who do you have and why?
I'm going with Rio, and the only reason why I'm going with them is because I think this is finally going to, especially after what went down Monday night between CM Punk and Finn Balor. I think this is where they're starting the downfall of the Judgment Day split up.
Okay. I'm not mad at that. JD, what you got?
I'm going to go with Rio too. Some of it has to do with Monday. A lot of it has to do with what could possibly happen the next week. Definitely going to be a lot of rifts. Anytime you have factions with multiple members that's of the same gender going into the same type of match, especially the Royal Rumble, is definitely a lot of underhanded stuff that happens, especially just every man, or in this case, every woman for themselves. So I'm going with Rio.
Okay. And as much as I love me some Liv Morgan, I'm going with Rio as well. I believe that based off of what we saw on Monday, as you said, I think Raquel is going to try to interfere to help. And I think it's going to backfire because I'm under the belief that Liv Morgan is going to win the Royal Rumble. So I don't see her being a tag team champion when that happens. Mm-hmm. I've seen a lot of reports where people think that Saturday night's main event could be where Roxanne turns her back on Liv. I don't think it's that early. I think if something happens, I think that some shit is going to happen in the Royal Rumble with the three of them.
Yeah.
So I think that's where they're going to wait for it to happen.
I mean,
I just see.
I still see
Yeah.
Raquel.
Go ahead.
I still see Raquel interfering. I just see Stephanie get. Do they have a match?
No, because Stephanie is still technically hurt. Raquel said that on Monday.
I see her still coming back at Saturday Night Main Event, helping Rio out by getting rid of Raquel in some type of way or fashion that gets Liv or Roxanne distracted to let Rio capitalize for the win.
Shit, honestly, I could see it being on the same type of shit they was on a couple weeks ago, where they had the win and then Raquel, for whatever reason, jumped on the rope anyway and got the referee distracted to where he missed the count. And the last time, Liv had to pull her off the rope and smash her face on the apron to get her to let go. So I don't know, but yeah, either way, Rhea and Io, I don't think they dropping it. But all right, Truth says Rio for the win. I don't see the Rio tag team lasting too long. I don't know if they start teasing a breakup during the Rumble because they're both going to be in there.
Nah, I think their chaos happens at Elimination Chamber.
I was just about to ask, do y'all think they'll even have the championships going into the Rumble?
I think they either lose it before or after.
They're going to go into the Rumble as champions.
Yeah.
I think they're going to lose the championship after the Rumble.
They have more enemies than they have friends, so I see them still being somewhat of a united front in the Royal Rumble.
They're dropping those titles to Nia and Lash.
Okay, so from what I'm looking, it's looking like it's about to be a 3-match card. Get the hell out of here. I'm only seeing 3 matches. Let's go with the next match, which is Cody Rhodes versus Jacob Fatu. Who y'all got?
Neither. It's going to end in disqualification. I think it's going to be Drew McIntyre that's going to come out and interfere in the match.
Why would he do that when there's a fatal 4-way to determine his next opponent?
It don't matter. They got a feud, so I think it's going to be. I think somehow, some way, Drew's going to interject himself in this match.
All right. Excuse me, JD. What you
got? I have Cody Raheem Rhodes.
That's all. That's it. Cody Rhodes and Mike Drop.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay,
I want Jacob, but okay, I will only pick Jacob if Jay's thing comes to fruition, where Drew interferes. Because if Drew interferes, it's gonna be at Jacob, but he's going to take out Cody.
Yeah, I can see that.
Okay, yeah, this is only a 3-match card. I'm glad I'm not gonna be watching this shit. So, Jay, since you picked a no disqualification, that's actually double points if it happens.
Okay.
I think we discussed that, didn't we, JD? I think we discussed that. Yeah. So it's double points if it is a DQ. I'm going to go with Jacob. Shit, it's only a 3-match card. Somebody gotta let's go ahead and get everybody with some different picks. I'm gonna go with Jacob. Let me see here. Truth says Drew interferes, but so does Randy. So I don't see Cody taking back-to-back losses.
Yeah,
okay,
but
so he's pretty much got a DQ.
A DQ is different from a straight loss.
Okay. And then, speaking of Drew McIntyre, let's get to what is sure to be the main event of the night, which is a fatal 4-way number 1 contender match for the Undisputed Championship, which is Damian Priest, Sami Zayn, Trick Williams, and Randy Orton. Who y'all got?
What's up, RB?
What up, RB?
Well,
I told you all 3 of us would be back for the pod.
One, we know who it's not going to be, and it's not going to be Damian Priest.
Oh,
So
say it again.
we ain't got to worry about that one. Sami Zayn. I would like Sami Zayn to win this.
I give Sami. I give him 33 and a third percent.
I know it's not going to happen.
33 and a third.
I know it's not going to happen, but in my opinion, I think it's time. It's time. I'm going with Sami Zayn. And the only reason I'm going with Sami Zayn is because it's time for him to stop being a chaser. It's time for him to finally put the title on him at least one time. So I'm going with Sami. I'm sticking to my guns.
That boy said it's time for him to stop being orange juice or damn or I'm about to say what was it? Ginger ale. It's not time to stop being a chaser. True says Randy or Sami. Well, we know it's not gonna be Priest. No. And as much as I hate to say it, damn sure it ain't gonna be no Trick Willie.
No.
I'm just glad that he got the opportunity to be in the Fatal 4-Way. RB, I'm glad you're here because we will be talking tonight about Triple H making it a point to showcase some black talent going forward. Hopefully you stay around for that segment. When it comes between Randy and Sami, I'm picking Randy. Like, I'm ready to get this show on the road, honestly. No pun intended. I'm ready to get Randy and Cody for real. Not just a one-off match at the King of the Ring. Like, I'm ready to get it done. Like, so I'm gonna pick Randy for this. All right. So who did you pick? Jay, you said Sami?
Yep, Sami.
Jay said Sami. Okay.
Yeah. Oh man. Sami, Randy, Randy, Sami, Sami, Randy, Randy, Sami, Sami, Randy, Randy, Sami. Dang. Just the logic of it. The logic says Sami, right? And only because I don't know what direction they will go with Randy for the formidable future with Cody not having the title, right? And I'm trying to draw up a breakdown is if Randy was to get the title, does Cody turn heel on Randy, right? I'm trying to have that make sense, but it's not clicking right now. You always could play the long game with this underdog story with Sami. It's always a long game with it. But what does make sense in a certain playing field is if they want to run this back, like we mentioned last week with Roman and Cody, number 3, would it be interesting if Roman took the title off Sami?
True, because as we talked about last week, the rumors are that if they do want to do Roman Cody 3, that Roman is going to take the title off of Drew.
Yeah.
But it'd be interesting, and it'd be a callback to the bloodline. They love doing callbacks in this company. A rematch, but this time Sami is the champ and Roman is the challenger. That'd be interesting.
Hey, Truth makes a valuable point about Royal Rumble in Saudi and Sami getting the title shot. Boom. Truth, you did it. I'm going with Sami. You just made it crystal clear.
Okay. I'm not mad at that.
You made it crystal clear.
RB says, I think it's time for Cody Rhodes to turn heel. He done everything he can as a babyface. Roman Cody 3, yuck.
Yeah, everybody's calling for Rody to. I mean, I said Rody. Everybody's calling for Cody.
He said Rolly
to go heel so soon. People got to also throw in the factor that Cody right now is the face of the company.
Yeah,
and until they can put another baby face in that position that can take over that role, Cody's not going heel.
Yeah.
So as of now, I don't see Cody Rhodes going heel anytime soon.
And you know me, like I've been calling for Roman to go back to his Menace days.
Yeah.
we don't need a long title run for him to do that.
It's not going to be a long title run for if Roman wins the title. I think Roman holds on to the title until SummerSlam, and then he loses it night 2 of SummerSlam or some stuff like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that has been your Saturday Night Main Event predictions. It's only 3 matches this time. Like, come on now. It's 2026. How y'all going to start?
I'm going to do a watch party for it.
The first, I mean, you might as well. It's only be 30 minutes.
Shut up, Jay.
How are you going to do your first event of the year and it's only going to be 3 matches? Unless something happens on Friday and we get a 4th, this is what it's going to be.
You're probably going to get a 4th match on Friday. I guarantee you we're going to get a 4th match on Friday.
Let me see. Truth says Cody has to lose and go away for a while to turn heel.
I think so. I agree with that.
All right. So does that mean that he loses to Jacob and goes away until Mania?
It's still too soon.
The time off?
It's still too soon.
Like what? Like how? If he does lose and go away, what do you think the time frame should be for him to be gone enough for us to kind of miss him and then him return as a heel?
The Friday night SmackDown before WrestleMania.
So he misses Mania and comes back like in the middle of the year.
He don't have to miss Mania. He could pop up Friday night and then they can put a match together.
So I'm reading Bleacher Report right now, and they do their own predictions as well. So Bleacher Report that has Sammy winning because it is in his hometown, Montreal. And it gives him,
that too. Damn.
Yeah. And it gives him ammunition and emotional feud match in Saudi. Okay. They're also saying that Jacob Fatu will beat Cody Rhodes, but it will set Cody up for winning his 3rd Royal Rumble match, would make him tie Stone Cold Steve Austin for the most.
I hope Cody doesn't win the Royal Rumble. I like Cody so much, but no.
3 times in 4 years is nasty. I be damned. Hell nah.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm not sure what to say about that, but I guess this is where WWE Unreal 4 comes to play.
We're gonna talk about Unreal for a little bit. All right, yeah, because let me see. RB says, Mr. I Can't See Color got a lot to prove. Signing black talent is one thing. His booking for him is my main concern. R-Truth had momentum. Mr. I Can't See Color ruined that. Looks like he has a part 2. How much y'all want to bet Mr. I Can't See Color was finna drop Naomi or have Naomi drop the title to Stephanie Fakir? Truth says, oh God, man, Cody should not win this Rumble.
All right.
I'm straight AEW. I'm straight AEW if Cody wins the Rumble again. Y'all saw the graphic, y'all seen it online. We got signed to AEW. Unofficially.
All right. So what are we about to talk about now? We about to go into
supposed to go into AJ and Gunther at the Rumble.
All right, yeah, we can talk about that real quick. Because I do want to double back on their comments and stuff once we get to like the Unreal. So
let me set it up. Let me set it up. Let me set it up real quick. So everybody that didn't watch Monday, Gunther came out gloating as he does, doing that fake ass laugh that he does. I like Gunther, but that laugh is annoying. But I guess that's the point. AJ comes out, says that I don't care what you say, you may have won the match, but you tapped out. Gunther then gets in his face and says, no, first off, Cody is the first to declare himself for the Rumble. And I noticed that we hadn't had any declarations until now. And then on Monday, everybody named Mama started declaring for the Rumble. So Gunther declares for the Rumble. AJ comes out, says that to Gunther. Gunther says, I don't want to pull double duty. So my answer is no to a rematch. AJ says, if you're scared, all right, cool. Just tell me and I'll let it go. And then Gunther comes back into the ring and says, "You know what? I'll give you a rematch, but you got to put your career on the line." Now, some news that I came across probably a few hours later or the day after is that apparently AJ's contract is technically up at the end of February this year. And apparently he wanted to try to extend it to WrestleMania. Don't know if that's going to happen. Don't know the talks. Don't know any of that. But
So
with that news, what do we think?
I saw the plan is that his contract is up February, and what they're going to try to do is they're going to try to write him in one of those 10-day contracts so that he can have his last retirement match at WrestleMania. So most likely it's going to be probably him versus Gunther at WrestleMania. I don't know if that's true or not, because if Gunther wins, then he's retired. So I don't know why they would do that. It just sounds like to me that this match isn't going to end with AJ losing.
True, right. You brought up a good point.
Yeah.
AJ has been in the company since 2016. This is technically his 10th year. And yes, he did debut in the 2016 Royal Rumble at number 3. I remember.
Yeah. So I agree with all of that. I think one of the missing factors is I know he's not champion anymore because Mike Santana is the champion for TNA on their debut on AMC. But the interaction that AJ had with Kazarian gave me some indication that AJ might retire from WWE, but I don't think he's gonna fully retire because he might do a little stint with TNA because TNA is passing out 6-month contracts.
Oh, we're gonna talk about that too. T and freaking A.
I
ain't never heard no 6-month contract, but
I mean, but you gotta think about it though. It actually makes perfect sense because he retires from WWE, goes to TNA, gets the title, runs it for 6 months, drops it, and then he retires from TNA, and then he's done. Yep. So I can definitely see that happening.
Yeah.
Why do people don't care about John Cena retired? What are your thoughts? Okay, listen, we had somebody new here. Y'all want to answer that?
It's not that we don't care about John Cena. We did a whole segment on John Cena. It's the way the match ended for a lot of us. The sassy.
I love that. I'm not one of the all of us.
First of all, it's not about okay. Listen, I'm not mad that John Cena lost. Okay, I'm not even mad that John Cena tapped out. I'm mad about in the manner, in the way that he tapped out. That's what I'm mad about. If he was going to tap, at least sell it. Okay, sell the tap.
I don't want him to tap out like damn. You wanted him to tap out like John Moxley when he was getting choked out by that chain.
I wanted him to at least make it halfway believable. The tap out that he gave was like, all right, I'm tired. I'm ready to go backstage.
They gave you the Star Wars reference as to why he tapped out.
Anyway, the tap out was sassy. That's our thoughts.
It's okay. 2 things. A part of me feels like it's really like WWE. That would be a crazy shock factor if AJ really did end his career in like 2 weeks or like a week. Actually, so it'll be in a week. But I have been calling Gunther the career killer, and I'm saying it now. You heard it first on this podcast before y'all heard all your other favorite podcasters saying career killer. Trey said it first. Gunther is the career killer, and that'd be wild if he retired AJ a month after retiring John Cena.
Yeah, but you got to think about it. Gunther's doing
a part of me says that it can happen. A part of me says that it can happen, but I'm not sure.
He's doing the same
I'll wait
thing
till next
that
week
Randy
when we
Orton
give our
did.
predictions.
Randy Orton was the legend killer. Gunther is the career killer. You know what I'm saying?
I'll be right back.
It's the new version of that.
Hey, no problem, man. We always try to answer the questions for our subscribers.
Yeah.
listen, Gunther could go on this spree with killing careers, right? There's one person who he'll run into that he's not going to do it. They've already gave us a synopsis. He'll take out John Cena. He'll take out AJ. He take out Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania, right? He's going to have to come up with Randy Orton, who's not done yet. Randy Orton will tap into that legend killer, and it'll be career killer versus legend killer. And he's not beating.
I think that's where I really do think that's where they're going. I really think that they're going career killer versus legend killer. I'm 100% on the board with that. But Gunther versus Brock Lesnar, I don't think he's beating Brock Lesnar, let alone retiring Brock Lesnar. So I don't even know why they're going this angle.
SummerSlam is in Minneapolis, right?
Yeah. I'm just saying, I don't know why they're going this angle to put Gunther versus Brock Lesnar with all these people that he is ending their careers when it's not going to be Brock Lesnar. So Brock Lesnar, of course, like the company man he is going to be the one to end Gunther, basically, is the route that they're going.
Yeah, I'm not rolling with that. I'm not rolling that Brock is going to end Gunther. Brock is about to retire this year. I don't care. Like, all the reports are
what?
Brock is damn near 50 years old. I don't think he's going to be like Rey Mysterio and wrestling at 50. I think that this probably will be Brock's last year. He only shows up for certain
now. Brock shows up 3 times a year. 3 times a year. He can do this for another 10 years if he wanted to. 3 times a year.
But he's not. He's not. He has to look. We don't know what the hell Brock is doing on that farm, eating them cows and them steers and whatever the hell he be doing. Like, he has to get himself in video game shape. I'm surprised they didn't call him for a Street Fighter.
So one, I have to disagree with you.
Thank you,
Brock Lesnar does not have to be in game time shape. If you look at the average Brock Lesnar match, besides the one that he had with Roman Reigns, his matches are less than 5 minutes.
I'm talking about the aesthetic of Brock.
I'm
the
just
aesthetic
saying,
of him.
Brock Lesnar is not being retired by Gunther.
If you noticed, Brock Lesnar is on this road of having fun, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's having fun to the end of his career. So everything that he's done has been fun to him. He's tripping, falling. He's making light of everything. Like, Brock Lesnar, I don't think he's staying around. I think that this is it. Like, we're going into a phase of this certain era is about to be done.
Yeah.
We're getting into that phase. I'm not exactly sure. I think Randy Orton will be the Ric Flair and Hulk Hogan of the WWE once.
He already is.
Well, yeah, but when you still got CM Punk in the mix and stuff like that, I'm just saying when the big timers like him, John Cena, Randy Orton, like they came into the era at the same time, right? They came out of OVW, they came in around the same time, and all.
Randy about to be the last man standing.
Yeah, pretty much. He's about to be like the official OG.
I agree with what you're saying. I get what you're saying. I think we all know that when it comes down to Randy, right now he's tied with Triple H when it comes down to titles. He's 2 away from tying with John Cena, but we already know that he's not going to get those 2. No. So I think he's getting one more. That he's going to break the tie with Triple H, and he's going to pretty much put himself in that 3rd place between John Cena, Ric Flair, and Randy Orton. So is he getting one more title match? Yes, he's going to get one more title match. I don't think Randy Orton is going for another 3-4 years. I think Randy Orton might be done, not this year, but probably next year.
Okay, I'm about to say, so you think he's done in 2028? I'm saying he might be done 2029.
Do you think that's 3 years? That's another 3 years.
He don't show up as it is.
I mean, I don't know. You never know with Randy. I mean, it's hard. Randy's a hard one to judge. Like, honestly, really. I mean, you can go as long as you really want to when it comes down to wrestling, as you can see from hence Ric Flair. I mean, we all saw what happened with that.
I ain't gonna do Randy like that, because I'll be damned if he gets to that point.
I'm trolling. I'm just saying is that we don't know how long Randy Orton is going to go for. I could see him leaving next year, late next year. Yes.
RB says John Cena and Mr. I Can't See Color, aka Triple H. Absolutely yes, but Ric Flair, hell no, brother.
Fabry, just want to answer your question. You said Roadblock. Are you referencing Roadblock who wrestled in WCW in like the late 90s? If that is, we probably didn't pay too much close attention to him as we were kind of on the children aspect of watching wrestling during those days. So I know my boys, they watch WWE. I can say what they used to be, but they watch WWE. I watched WCW, but I was more of a Goldberg fan within that era. So we were kind of on the young aspect.
Mm-hmm. My bad. Jimmy Armstrong, what you talking about? Pittsburgh, Mississippi. Thank you for the live show. Oh, now you're welcome. Talking about this live show. I'm about to say, what live show we been to? Mr. I can't see color, whatever. Triple H. I'm tired of this shit. All right, Triple H got 14 titles, if I'm right. Yeah,
Yes.
Triple H got 14. I think Randy has 15, don't he?
Yes.
No. Does he have 15? I thought Randy was still tied with Triple H.
Nah.
Yeah, Randy got 15. If somebody wants to hit up the research,
they're tied. They're tied.
I was gonna say they're tied. Yeah, they're tied.
At what number?
14.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Randy's going to get 15 this year.
He's going to get 15. That's what I'm saying. He would still need another 2 after he gets 15 to tie John Cena, which we know is not going to happen.
Nah, Randy got 14.
Randy got 14. They've been talking about that for a minute. He's been tied with Triple H for a couple of years now.
Yeah.
Nah, Triple H tied him with the cheat code of winning the Rumble and winning the title that year.
Listen. Y'all gonna put some respect on Mr. Lebec, all right?
I'm not gonna let y'all do Triple H like that. Listen,
Robert Brown been doing this for about a month or 2 now.
No. I give Robert Brown. Robert Brown's been talking about COO Triple H. We talking about the wrestler Triple H. That's 2 different people. Okay. The wrestler Triple H, you definitely got to put some respect on it. COO Triple H.
I don't even put the blunt. Listen, if y'all don't watch WWE Unreal, you need to, because once you watch that, you can't put all the blame on him. He got a whole board that's making decisions and who he goes to. Yeah, he does give his final.
Yeah, but he be telling them when they do something stupid.
He do, but it's like, guys, you got to make it make sense. Like I would tell y'all, like, make it make sense for me. Like, if you can make it make sense, I'll roll with it. If you can't make it make sense, then we're gonna go a different avenue.
Come on, Truth. Hold on. Wait a second. Can we go down to the next comment, please? You got to address this comment. All right. This comment right here. Truth. You been a hater. Okay? You been a hater, Truth. All right. I just got to put it out there. All right. You can't be mad at the guy because he married into the family business. All right. Listen.
That's a W.
That is definitely a W, Truth.
Man,
come on, Truth.
Hold on. Man.
Come on, Truth. You know how many people was probably trying to get with Stephanie back in the day?
Man, put some respect.
There you go. Thank you.
Put some respect on Triple H. Man, that's a W, dog. That's a W.
Hey, Jay, he coming at you right now.
It's all right. We know how Mr. Brown feels about Triple H. He can't even call him Triple H. That's how bad it is. All right.
He's so pissed at him.
We see the level that Robert Brown has for Triple H. And that's all right. I respect it. Everybody has their opinion about somebody.
All right, so I guess
Damn,
our
y'all
thoughts
have
on
been shitting on
what
Triple H in this
Right.
what
episode.
are our
Right.
before we move on to the Unreal topic, what are our final thoughts? Not necessarily predictions, but final thoughts on AJ and Gunther at the Rumble. Do we think this is the end? We can
Yeah.
get into particulars next week.
I mean,
Yeah.
after the way that y'all broke it down, this might be the end for AJ in WWE, but I'm pretty sure if he does lose, I think the scenario is going to play out like y'all were saying, is that he's going to pop up on TNA.
Mm-hmm.
I see that might be in the scenario.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I can roll with that. All right. So WWE Unreal Season 2 came out, was it yesterday, I think,
I think
on
it started.
Netflix.
Yeah.
And I've only watched the first 2 episodes. I'm
Mhm.
not, well,
Yeah,
how many episodes is
yesterday.
it? Like 6?
I haven't even started it yet.
I
But
watched
I've
the
been
first
seeing
2
clips.
episodes.
I've been seeing
All right,
clips.
so for the first 2 episodes, the first episode is about Becky Lynch coming back
Mhm.
and teaming with Lyra and her trying to get Lyra
Mhm.
over. The second episode is about R-Truth. And I have some stuff about R-Truth I want to talk about. I haven't seen anything past that.
Nah, I've been
JD,
waiting for that.
have you?
I've been waiting.
What?
Let's get some. I just listen. I'm glad you brought this up. Okay, this is my chance to kind of shit on Triple H. He full of shit. Whenever he was talking, he full of shit. All right, there you go, Robert Brown. Triple H is full of shit. There's no way that you could tell me that you told this man that, there was a miscommunication and we didn't fire R-Truth. No, y'all fired that man. Y'all left that man hanging. Y'all left that man hanging.
And so what you think he had? So you think he had Jesse James co-signing for him?
I don't know, man, but I don't like just the clip because, like I said, I didn't see the full episode.
You talking about the clip where him and Road Dogg was giving they bits and pieces about it?
Yeah, and then I saw the clip with R-Truth, and what they made it seem like is they made it seem like R-Truth used social media to kind of like remember how Carlos Miller went on the Breakfast Club talking about how he got fired and nobody told him, and then everybody was saying that the only reason why Carlos Miller got his job back was because he was on the Breakfast Club crying. Yeah. They kind of made it seem like that's what R-Truth did to get his job back in WWE was he went on social media and started crying, and then the backlash forced them to re-sign him.
I mean,
the shit.
I mean, I look at R-Truth doing the same thing as what's his name was doing, was using social media as his benefit. Scarlett and
Cross.
And Karrion Cross.
No, but they left that man. I swear to God, they left that man on red. I promise you, they left that man on red. That's the way. That's the vibe.
Shit that got me. The shit that got me was when they had the scene on Unreal where they had Road Dogg in there talking about some. Well, just let me be mad then. Just let me be mad. Y'all letting him go. That part got me. And then the part, this I ain't gonna flex. This seemed like the fakest part to me is when they had Truth run in at Money in the Bank to cost the match between Cena and Logan versus Jay and Cody. Mm-hmm. And then at the end, when he's hugging him and he's like, well, you know what I'm saying? Man, it was just, it really wasn't like that. It was some things got mixed up and like Triple H, shut your ass up, bro.
You could tell he was lying.
Shut
you could tell up. I was like, whoever wrote that line for him, you need to fire them. Well, because that was a bad line.
That shit was so fake to me. So I watched it like 3 times.
So I'm gonna say this: I don't think that they had the cojones to let him know that they weren't going to renew his contract. Me personally, I just feel like he's been with us for so long. How do we break it to him that we don't have a use for you? They ain't have no intentions on putting him on a Legends contract or nothing like that because they don't consider him in that kind of profile. So I feel like that nobody had the balls to tell R-Truth that there is nothing. Like
I'll give it to Road Dogg. He did say, well, Truth is old.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Truth is old. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's the only honest part about that interview that I've seen. Because I 100% believe that they just thought that Truth's contract was expiring. We're not going to renew it. And then he knows his contract expiring. So basically, Truth would have just sit at home and chill. Like, oh, nobody called me to renew my contract, so I guess I'm not coming back.
But I feel like that they never had it. The only thing is, I feel like they never had a discussion with him. They just let it expire.
That's what I'm saying. They never had it. Listen, we're talking about a multi-billion-dollar company here, okay? And we're talking about people who know when the contract is expiring. They have people for this. They have people to say, or truth, his contract's about to expire. Do we want to start negotiations? Are we extending it? What are we doing? Nah, I think we're going to let it expire and release him. Okay, who's going to inform him and let him know? I mean, we've seen it all the time. We've seen it all the time in interviews where basically they have called wrestlers because they're too chicken shit to tell them face to face. So they'll call them and text them and tell them that, hey, we're not extending your contract. So you mean to tell me that R-Truth fell through the cracks? No, I call bullshit on that one. I call bullshit.
So right here it says,
yeah, I mean, honestly, all you had to really do is say, oh, go ahead.
I was about to say, it says right here, Triple H clarified in a WWE Unreal sneak peek that R-Truth was never fired or out of contract last year. He explained that WWE let the contract lapse as a negotiation tactic. He did say that he said that they thought that Truth was going to come back to them to try to get a different number because the initial number they didn't want to give. So they let it lapse due to a negotiation tactic, due to a gap in financial expectations. But Truth interpreted that as him being released. Truth admitted he was hurt by the miscommunication, stating he thought he took it as he was being released.
Hey, listen up. I ain't from here. Trey ain't from here. Jay ain't from here. That's some Carolina bullshit, okay? Carolina people think like that, all right? Listen, and I'm just going to have to say this. Your interpretation is your interpretation. If you interpret that them letting your contract expire, you've been in this business for so long and you've been in multiple businesses. You know how contract negotiations work out. Truth, you were the funny man of WWE. I feel like that WWE wanted to get away from the comedic aspect, right? The fans love the comedic aspect from that certain individual. You know how negotiations work. I don't feel like that he was on his A game when contacted them, so they didn't contact him anymore.
Let me ask you a question.
I do think that it's part of. I do think that part is Truth's fault.
Yeah,
he should have paid attention and realized that they're not firing you. They're letting your contract last because y'all just can't come to terms on the numbers. He jumped out the window and said, I got fired. I did a whole video. If y'all want to go check out social media, I did a whole video about R-Truth getting released. And it turns out he never got released.
Let me ask you a question. Is Truth under contract with WWE right now?
I don't know.
Yes. He is, okay. He is now.
I promise you, when Truth is finally out of his contract and he's no longer in WWE, ask him that same. I want somebody to ask him that same question again, and I guarantee you won't get the same statement. Yeah. That statement that he made right there is a statement from somebody who's under contract and don't want to mess it up. Yeah. That's bullshit because that's not the same shit that he was hollering when he was on social media.
No.
He thought that he got released, Jay.
No, he thought he got fired. There's a difference between being released from your contract or not being renewed and being fired.
Release is just a nice way of saying it.
Bruh, at the end of the day, I don't care what anybody said. At the end of the day,
yeah, JD, turn around.
Listen, contract negotiation, my ass. You mean to tell me that if nobody from R-Truth's people reach back out after your negotiation tactics and you just say, oh, well, we haven't heard from Truth?
Listen, you get released, you might get a severance package. Being fired, you're not getting nothing.
I don't believe nothing that they say. I think that they used it to their advantage to try to get rid of R-Truth. It worked until he went on social media. And then next thing you know, they started to get the backlash and they backtracked.
Yeah.
You got to prove
remember during that tag match where he returned, the crowd was chanting, "We want Truth." Exactly. They deboed the whole show.
Yeah.
So, all right. well, besides the R-Truth part, because I know we went kind of ham on that. All right, so let me just get. I'm just get your. I want to get y'all's overall view on. I just want to get an overall view on Unreal in general. So this is season 2 now. I feel like from the first 2 episodes, I feel like we're getting a little bit more insight into what's going on. Apparently, I read that they've been approved for a season 4, and that's going to focus on Cena's final match.
The number 3 is
Number three.
yeah.
But what's y'all's take? Do y'all still feel uneasy about Unreal? Do you
Okay,
like it?
so
Do you think they're still giving too much away? What are y'all thoughts?
Okay, so this is my question to y'all. Do y'all feel like Unreal takes away from like how we look at the show, how we view the show now?
No, and the only reason for me I say no is because we don't know how much of Unreal is really filtered and is really real. And that's the problem that I have with Unreal. That's why I don't really take that show to face value. Because
they playing us?
Not necessarily, but I think that they're taking some of the situations and they're spinning it. I mean, what reality show that we've ever watched has been 100% real?
Give me a Unreal with people who have been released and give me their aspect. You can't do it because technically they're not under WWE contract. This is WWE Unreal. So to Jay's point, like he said about R-Truth, all these statements are not when people were out of contract. These are all statements with people who are currently under WWE contract.
I will say this though, when it comes down to Unreal, I have to say I disagree with Robert Brown with you on that statement. And the only reason why I say that is because it is kind of cool to see the aspect, let's say last season, of how they went about the decision to put Jay as the WWE champion at the time. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
just like the
real question.
The
real question with him was him winning the Rumble. That was the controversy.
So I like
they wanted him to win the Rumble.
I like the fact that we get to see it after the decision has already been made. So
that
it's
part,
not like that. This is going on during what we're seeing live. We're getting the backtrash of it. It had already happened months ago, and now we're like, oh, so that's why they did that. Oh, so this is why this went that way. Like now we're getting the whole aspect of things that happened months and months and months.
Because you get the aspect of we saw the board, right?
Yeah.
We talked about last season. We saw the board and we saw the direction that they were going with WrestleMania. And we saw the matches that they were planning on putting on WrestleMania. Out of that entire board, they kept 3 of those matches? I think it was.
Yeah,
like they completely changed. So I like that aspect. I like that you can see like what they're thinking about and the route that they want to take, but it didn't go that way. They completely switched everything up by the time we got to WrestleMania.
And this is the thing. Like we talk about Triple H and stuff like that, right? But one thing you got to understand is that still to a high extent, we're getting good product, right? And so when we watch Unreal, does it make sense of what we're catching right now? Like to me, it's like I'm still watching it, so obviously I don't have a problem with it. You know what I'm saying? And like when we saying like Triple H this, Triple H that, Triple H this, and then you really get a backstage. A lot of these wrestlers are making decisions, and he's like, you know what? I like that. So these are the decisions of the superstars too. So it's not just always on him. You got Becky Lynch who's calling her own shots and he's letting her do it. We got Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns, The Rock, John Cena. We got all these people who are CM Punk even making their own storylines, running it by Triple H. Triple H runs it by the board. Everybody comes in their agreements. It's not just him being the Vince McMahon of this new modern era.
That's what I'm saying. Well, think about it. They couldn't do that with Vince. I mean, you legit had wrestlers. I mean, Triple H, like Truth stated, he married into the family, and we've seen clips of where Triple H got fined by Vince McMahon for going off script, and he married into the family. So Vince didn't care who you was. You went off script and you went against whatever he did, and he did not like it. He was going to fine you for it.
Yep.
So I do like the aspect of Triple H giving a little bit more creative control to wrestlers, especially in some situations to where they might have to wing it. So, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that.
And all of those wrestlers were kiss ass to Vince. There, I said it. Okay, they were the token boys. They were the golden boys. They were the ones that were making $15 million, where your average wrestler was making $1 million. Those were the only individuals that could run it by. It was the ones who was kicking Vince McMahon's ass on every fucking Monday, like Stone Cold Steve Austin. Stone Cold even said that he told Vince that if you want to get this product, you got to stop clipping my segments and let me do me. Guess what? It worked, but that's one of the only individuals. It was Stone Cold, maybe The Rock. The Rock kind of fell in line, but The Undertaker. But a lot of them all was like they had to come at him correct. So it's really about how you come at him.
Yeah, but even The Undertaker got fined. I mean, he said it himself. That was the match between him and Triple H when they were cutting their promos, and he was talking about he got his check and realized that Vince fined him $10,000, and then he called Triple H up and was like, "Did you get fined too?" And Triple H was like, "Hell yeah, he fined me $10,000 too." So I mean, and like I said, to get back to Unreal, I like Unreal. I don't have a problem with it because, like you were saying, Trey, it's stuff that happened last year, and we're getting it now to see how they came with the ideas that they came and the decisions that they made. If it was a little bit closer, like Unreal, like the episode we got was something from last week, and then we're potentially getting spoilers for what could happen like at Saturday Night Main Event, then I don't think anybody would like the show because now you already know.
That'll ruin it.
Let me tell you right now, if we had like a weekly Unreal and they talking about the Masked Man the whole time, I'm cutting that shit off.
Exactly.
I'll be damned. But I did like so they showed that in the Becky Lynch part, they showed when she turned on Lyra. I do like the fact that they were showing Triple H said that she went too fast. He was like, everything was great, but I wish you would have like let it breathe for a second, like give it a few seconds and then the crowd would have popped a little more. Like I do like that kind of aspect because they're kind of showing you how, like, because honestly, if we get an Unreal about Maxine Dupree versus Becky Lynch from Monday, the way that Natty was beating her ass for like it felt like 20 minutes is crazy because she was beating her so bad and so long. I was like, okay, this is kind of getting crazy now. Then they cut to Michael Cole and Corey Graves, and then they're like, oh my God, Natty is still going crazy on Maxine, and they showed that she's still beating on her. I was like, okay, what we doing here? Why are you beating her ass for 30 minutes after the match? Like that kind of stuff, I'm cool with. I haven't gotten to the part because I guess the part that everybody's really talking about is when Seth, how he fooled everybody. That's one of the episodes. And then I guess another episode is how apparently they got pissed at LA Knight for the finish of Money in the Bank. I haven't seen that episode.
Boy, the freaking freeze frames on LA Knight's face, bro. Yo.
I didn't want to watch too much because I don't want to spoil the episode for myself. So I haven't really watched the clips, but I do know that is something that everybody's been talking about is LA Knight kind of fucked up Money in the Bank.
Hey, LA Knight is a new meme, y'all. He is a new meme, y'all. Trey, what did I tell you? Character change, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think that whole part of WWE Unreal has a lot to do with the way his trajectory went this way and then went that way. Because the look on his face said everything. And now he is a new meme. You will probably be able to look him up in your phone, and that's going to be the face that you have. Because that looked like a sad puppy or a sad little kid who lost his dog that morning when he came back home from school.
So I'm gonna watch the rest. I'm gonna watch the rest of the real. I might watch it tomorrow. But let's get to our last topic of the night. Do either of y'all watch or catch clips of TNA debuting on AMC?
Yeah,
because apparently Me and Jay talked about it. Santino claimed that them getting this TV deal will make them the #2 promotion in the world.
I think it will. I honestly, if they continue with, hey, listen, you can walk away all you want. At the end of the day, if they continue with this little side deal that they got with WWE, and you have your NXT stars showing up, and they keep doing this crossover, I could see it happening.
Man, nah, fuck that. Jay, that shit was a 2-pack of ass. That shit was horrible.
They got to work out some kinks. They got to work out some kinks.
They only had 3 matches on that show. 3 matches. And then what was the unveiling of what's his name? Mr. Elegance, looking like damn Rico that was kicking it with Billy and Chuck. What else they have, man? Come on, man. This shit was ass. That shit was ass.
They started out.
I tried to do that with a straight face. Okay,
they started
you just
out,
completely crushed it for me. Thank you.
They started out on a wave, and I don't know. Maybe it was just too much sand blocking the shore, but that wave collapsed, right? And it was at that moment that Trey's talking about that wave collapsed. I was like, "What the hell am I watching right now?" Like, I literally changed the channel and waited for the main event to come just to see if Mike Santana was going to beat Kazarian.
Just give him some
you
time.
You talking about Genesis. That happened on Saturday.
That was Genesis. That was Genesis.
I'm talking about the debut. Genesis was a little bit better. That shit was. Nah, they didn't fight. Nah, they didn't fight on the.
What was the main event on? What was the main event on the debut?
I can't even tell you. I didn't block it out my mind. I can't remember.
You sure?
Only thing, because they fought at Genesis and Mike Santana won.
All I'm saying is just
on the debut we got AJ Styles came out.
The Hardys
came out. Mind you, TNA, shout out to y'all because y'all made the AMC app crash because everybody wanted to watch. So shout out to y'all for getting your people. But Sonya Deville debuted as Daria, her real name, whatever the last name they gave her. And then Cora Jade, now known as Elena Black, debuted. Mind you,
yeah, you right.
Sonya Deville only has a 6-month contract, and Elena Black only has a 1-year contract. It was like people talk about AEW, all they do is recycle WWE talent. I can't name one original TNA person that I saw on there besides Frankie Kazarian and freaking Moose and damn the rest of the system. Like, I don't know. Everybody else is WWE that got released. And then you only sign, and then the Inspiration fought on the debut. They lost their titles to the Elegance brand. And they talking about the Inspiration are about to leave. The Inspiration, y'all, is the Iconics. They talk about they about to leave and go back to WWE. So come on, man.
And then they let go. They didn't renew the Rascals contract, and the Rascals
they're in AEW now.
They're in AEW. So I don't know about them being #2. They might be a strong 7.
They not better than NXT, so they can't be #2.
So what? But from what I just saw, and this might help them, Bully Ray is supposed to be doing a lot with them back after the debut. He's supposed to be hired in backstage and operating in the backstage as far as creative.
Listen, at least the wrestlers on TNA can cut a promo. That's all I'm gonna say.
Can they? Come on, man. I don't even like shitting on companies like that, but this shit was crazy. Nasty work all the way around.
Man, you just got to give them some time. Let them work the kinks out.
I mean, TNA is the development brand of NXT.
There you go.
I said it. They're the development brand of the NXT.
And AEW is the development brand of WWE.
No, hell, no, stop it.
I'm just saying. I mean, they doing crazy work now too. Like because I don't buy that Trey Miguel wanting a break and him getting released from his they released him from his contract. I don't buy that he wanted to take time. I feel like it's something more underneath that. So I feel like AEW is starting to get hip to how the wrestling business actually works.
I heard that because I was watching JD from NY and Solomon, so they got a pod that they do on Tuesdays. And apparently it was some shit with Trey Miguel that happened like 7 years ago to where they ended up letting him go. But AEW, Tony Khan was willing to look over it, but I guess some shit happened where he felt he had to let him go. But apparently that's what's going on with Trey Miguel. But JD, I have to get your thoughts on Wesley reattaching his locks. Did you see that shit? Because I was looking like, what the hell? He on some Fetty Wap. Like, what the hell? These fake ass dreads. But apparently it's his hair, and he just reattached them.
Yeah, so he did that when he came back to TNA when he came back for that little stint. He wasn't under contract, but he came out to help the Rascals. Because I was like, didn't this man just had a little bow wow fro from Roll Bounce? And
yeah, he did.
He came back with his locks back.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with reattaching them as long as they were originally yours.
Yeah, so I was like, okay, yeah,
I ain't mad at it, but I was just like, what the hell?
It's
how
nothing
he get his dreads back? All right.
Listen, my original ones from 2015, if I had them, I would have reattached them before I grew mine back out. I'm just saying.
Well, my original ones from back in the day, there's nothing to reattach them to, so you know.
AJ, you might just need to go see an African.
Yeah,
if
they can catch this, then they got skills that pay that much.
You might have to actually go back to the motherland to get that.
I need some juices and berries. Juices and berries.
So before we get off the TNA topic and then we get to our quick hits and get up out of here, I have the TNA numbers from AMC since we like to do numbers up here. All right. So TNA Impact debut. This is from Wrestle News Co. on Instagram. TNA Impact debuts on AMC with 173,000 viewers. PW Torch notes this figure is an increase from the show's previous averages on Access TV, where it typically drew around 80,000 viewers. The report states that the viewership increase correlates with AMC having roughly double the available homes of Access TV. And the demographic of 18 to 49, the show recorded a 0.04 rating. I don't know what that means. The premiere episode included an appearance by AJ Styles, the Hardys, and the TNA World Championship match between Kazarian and Santana. That is not true because they fought at Genesis. But what are your thoughts on AMC over the TNA numbers on AMC for the debut episode?
I mean, for AMC, I guess it's decent.
So I tried to log into AMC, my TV provider, but you have to get like AMC Plus to watch TNA live. Yeah. So I still ended up streaming it the way I do AEW pay-per-views.
Here's a good comparison. We're gonna do this on the next episode. Let's compare. Let's get the numbers for TNA, like you did, right? Let's write them down. TNA on AMC, and then let's compare them to when WWE had ECW on Sci-Fi. And let's see how they stack up. That's all I'm gonna say.
I ain't mad at that. Speaking of,
bro, they did
what?
They did fight on the premiere on AMC. It was the main event, and then they had a Texas death match at Genesis.
Okay, yeah, you're right. I'm thinking about the death match.
They did, because Mike Santana did win it on the debut.
And then he retained it at the death match.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, my apologies.
Okay, so the numbers. First of all, All right, let's just be real.
Let's be real.
I'm not mad at them for getting a deal with AMC. It's just a trash TV channel to get a TV deal with.
American classic movies.
It's better than Axis or whatever the hell they were on before.
But what do you really know AMC for? Old school movies and country music.
The Walking Dead.
Yeah, I mean, but
I don't watch The Walking Dead, so
I don't know. Like, if I was them, I mean, unfortunately, I guess now SmackDown has that on lock because they're gonna be on Sci-Fi. That's who I would have at least tried.
They're gonna be on Sci-Fi for the next 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Who is SmackDown?
SmackDown.
Well, yeah, that makes sense.
So they're still
owned by USA, the same network. So,
yeah, I don't know.
If y'all got any thoughts on? So let's get to the quick hits. Rumors are that Powerhouse Hobbs is going to debut at the Rumble. Y'all excited about that?
I mean, I told you last week how I feel about that, so I ain't.
Jay, you got any thoughts?
Nah, that's fine.
Spine buster.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, so if you watched Monday Night Raw, you saw Javon Evans had a match against Grande Americano. It looked like he got hurt to where they had to stop the match, but apparently his injury isn't crazy significant where he needs surgery or anything. So hopefully we get Javon back in like a few weeks.
I really thought he dislocated his shoulder.
When he was walking away, he was rubbing it like this.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. I feel like he dislocated his shoulder, and then when the camera jumped off of him, I think like when they cut to like commercial or whatever it was, I could have sworn that because I've had dislocated shoulders. Okay, dislocated this one 5 times, dislocated this one 3 times. I know what a dislocated shoulder look like, feel like, and I know exactly the signs after you pop it back in, and then you do that whole like this. Yeah. So I think that's what it was.
I said it was either that or he probably was that close from tearing his pec. Because he was also rubbing it right here, and I was like, "Ooh, he might have either pulled a muscle." I was like, "I hope he didn't tear his pec," because he was rubbing like right in that surgery spot that they usually reattach it. So I knew it was either one of those two.
So, this I have is about spears. I remember me and JD did I put a clip up on our YouTube and our Instagram about why does everybody do a spear. So they list 4 spears and put something next to it. So they said that Goldberg made the spear famous. Edge made the spear iconic. Roman made the spear cinematic. And Braun Breaker made the spear scary. Do y'all agree with those?
I agree with terms? That. That's the first time I need the hand clap. That is the first time that anybody has ever put out anything that, in my eyes, couldn't be more accurate. Very accurate.
What did they say about Edge? Let me hear that one more time.
Edge made the spear iconic.
Yes, because his startup before he hits the spear, pulling his hair. Okay, yeah, I agree. Okay, I had to see it.
Yeah, I could agree. Roman's spear is real cinematic. You know, Roman's a real dramatic guy.
The whole then he does exactly.
Yeah,
Goldberg definitely made it famous.
Yeah.
And then Braun Breaker's spear does look like it would murder somebody. So I can see it being scary.
After he speared ISO Speed at the Royal Rumble, I said, there's no way that they need to let this guy continue doing this shit.
Look,
that
man,
shit is awful.
They should have paid Carlito double, and they need to pay Dragon Lee double. Because when he does that spear from the ramp, running down full speed,
yeah.
They need to be paying them double for taking that. And when he spears them full speed going through the barricade.
Look.
Like, come on, man.
I was like, I didn't think Dragon Lee sold that. Like, I think that was just pure impact. Because
I think it was too.
I didn't see a sale. I kept rewatching it. I did not see a sale. It was like,
okay, so now that we have that one, which one was better? This current one with Dragon Lee, or when Roman flew halfway across the damn ramp to spear the Big Show?
I don't know, because Braun Breaker did that one too, and that one was even better.
Nah, I don't think it was better than Roman's. Man.
Roman hit Big Show in the chest. That's how high he jumped.
It was still iconic, though. I mean, he flew like 20 feet before he made contact.
I might have to go. I'm still gonna have to go with Braun Breaker, man.
I have to go with Braun Breaker just because of how freaking vicious it looks. Like when he spears him, especially somebody smaller than him.
Yeah, how
and then the way he starts spazzing after, like, like I love it, bro. Just imagine that you walking at a Target or Walmart, you turn around and then you just get speared out of nowhere by Braun Breaker. That's how I feel. Like
I need a compilation of just. We need a compilation of just spears. Starting from, back in the day, Goldberg, all the way up to now, of like the best spears.
Go on YouTube. I'm sure somebody's made it already. Go on YouTube. Oh, yeah. Somebody's got one.
They did Big Show. They did Bobby Lashley, who probably had the worst spear. They did Jey Uso.
Watch your mouth about Bobby Lashley. He gonna come looking for you. When I reposted that video with you with that lucha mask on, going crazy on him.
What? What did I?
Bobby Lashley. Bobby Lashley. We ain't never gonna get invited to the Hurt Syndicate party. So they gave us some stuff that was supposed to be playing last year at SummerSlam. Apparently, we were supposed to get the Bella Twins returning together to fight Raquel and Roxanne at SummerSlam last year. And apparently, we were supposed to get the Demon Finn Balor versus Dom, I guess, for the IC title last year at SummerSlam.
So that means that's coming up soon. Okay.
Ben Fowler. Face Finn Balor is loading because the way he shook CM Punk's hand, he got no assistance from anybody from the Judgment Day. He shook Finn Balor's hand and gave him a hug after. Then they put a clip out of the speech that he gave after Raw in Ireland, where that was pretty much a face promo.
It's over. I told you it's over for the Judgment Day.
With the Judgment Day. I don't know. It's looking like if they want to keep living Dom heels, then they got to kick Finn and Raquel out. They got to kick them out.
Liv and Dom can be heel without the Judgment Day. They don't need to be in the Judgment Day to be heel. But to me, it's just time. We don't need version, because now we're on version number 4 of the Judgment Day. We don't need version 5 or 6 of the Judgment Day. It's time to just let it die. That's all I'm going to say. Let it go.
Yeah, I agree.
Roxanne decides to stay with Liv and Dom or not.
I think she goes solo too. Because she's not going to agree with it.
Apparently, Bullet Club is not dead yet. Apparently, they're still around in New Japan. Theme songs with the biggest Spotify streams ever for WWE. CM Punk, The Fire Burns. My Time Is Now. Number 3 is Triple H, The Game. Number 4 is Randy Orton, Voices. Number 5 is Batista, I Walk Alone. Number 6 is Rhea Ripley, Demon in Your Dreams. Number 7 is Roman Reigns, Head of the Table. Number 8 is Roman Reigns, I Am Greatness. Number 9 is Shawn Michaels, Sexy Boy. And number 10 is Jey Uso, It's Just Me, Oos.
Okay.
Stream on Spotify.
I have 2 of those songs that's on my Apple playlist.
I'm not mad at it.
Persephone from CMLL, she signed with AEW after a full court press from WWE. She decided to sign with AEW instead.
That won't be for long.
They tried to get her like they got Stephanie Vicaire.
Yeah, that won't be for long though.
WWE accidentally showed Dominic Mysterio with an AEW title in a AAA video package where they did AI. AEW title on Dom.
Oh man.
Want to give? Hold on, let me get a gunshot. I'd like to give a congratulations to in our OTR YouTube universe, the first ever OTR Intercontinental Champion, OTR Messiah. He has won it. Him and Mike Drop had a knockdown, drag out fight in round 2.
Listen up. Listen up. Listen
Coming
up.
out on top.
No. Listen up. I'm telling you, I'm about to go on my rant again because this is not the first time. This is probably the third time that a match has come down on WWE 2K26, right? 26? 25. That it has been me, OTR King Mike Drop versus OTR Messiah. And I've looked at the build of OTR Messiah, and I've looked at the build of OTR Mike Drop. And I was like, something's not adding up right here because each and every time the title is on the line, OTR Messiah wins. And I even told him what episode you wasn't here. I was like, check, you need to change his finisher. He's smaller than me right now. He's you got to make this more realistic. He got this big all swole doing freaking bonafide reconstructive F5s. I'm like, Trey, really?
Yeah, buddy.
Does the F10.
He does the F10.
Claymore.
Every time. I want a rematch.
I lost my first round matchup.
We're all okay with that.
I will be shut up. I will be doing I do have a Royal Rumble with a special twist at the end, I believe. So we can finally get the title off of Fade Mitchell. He does not need to be walking around with our championship. He keeps winning. This is the computer, by the way. So
the computer is janky.
It means time us to get the hell up out of here. This has been episode 185 of Old Roads Wrestling Podcast, our Saturday night main event. And aka OTR Trey, aka Watch Party Trey, aka Wednesday Night Trey.
And it's your boy Jay, OTR Messiah, aka OTR Champion, aka Full-Time Jay. Peace.
Bye. Bye.
Next week. Yeah. So catch us next week, episode 186. All right. Peace, y'all.